This message is for someone who feels stuck in life right now. Have you ever had a word spoken over you that stayed with you for years? A label someone put on you until you started believing it? Not long ago, I watched a video of a girl describing herself with cruel words. Not because that's how she saw herself, but because that's what everyone around her kept telling her. And it reminded me of someone mentioned in just 2 verses in the Bible, yet those 2 verses carry the power to change an entire life. Jabez. Jabez was born in pain, but he lived in blessing. How did that shift happen? And how could a short prayer of just 4 lines change a person's destiny? Let's take a look. In 1 Chronicles chapter 4, right in the middle of a long genealogy, the text suddenly pauses to mention one man by name. Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. His mother named him Jabez, saying, "I gave birth to him in pain." He was born in pain and given a name that literally means sorrow. In ancient times, a name was not just a label. It carried meaning. It carried identity. Imagine living your whole life, and every time someone says your name, you're reminded of pain. That name must have been heavy to carry. The looks, the whispers, the quiet judgments. But Jabez did not let the beginning of his story decide the end of it. He refused to live inside the box others placed around him. The Bible says something remarkable about him. Jabez was more honorable than his brothers. The one who started with a name of pain ended with a name of honor. Jabez was not honored because he was the strongest, or the richest, or the most impressive. People saw his name, but God saw his heart. His honor did not come from his background. It came from his dependence on God. The very next verse records a short prayer, but one filled with depth. Jabez cried out to the God of Israel, "Oh, that you would bless me and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me and keep me from harm so that I will be free from pain." And God granted his request. 4 simple requests, and they became the turning point of his life. He asked for God's blessing before seeking approval from people, before chasing success in the world. Enlarge my territory. He was living with limited options, but he believed God could open new doors, new paths, new possibilities. Let your hand be with me. He knew his weakness, so he asked for God's strength to guide every step he would take. Keep me from harm, so that I will be free from pain. He didn't ask for struggles to disappear. He asked that evil would not break him, would not shape him, would not pull him away from God, because he understood something powerful. Real pain is not found in the struggle itself. Real pain is living far from God. Jabez didn't pray, "God, change my name." He didn't say, "God, change the people around me." His prayer was really saying, "God, change my heart with your power." Steady faith, honest prayer, a humble heart. And the result was clear, and God granted his request. Many of us are living under labels that people placed on us. You're not enough. You'll never change. You'll never succeed. And over time, we start to believe them. But the story of Jabez says this: you are not required to live in the identity others forced on you. You can choose to reject the label that breaks you and receive the blessing God already sees in you. You can start a new path, even if your beginning was painful. God does not start with your name. He starts with your heart. Jabez was born in pain, but he lived in blessing. Not because his circumstances suddenly changed, but because he chose to trust God and pray from his heart. If a word has wounded you for years, pray this today. Lord, bless me. Enlarge my territory. Be with me. And keep me from harm so it will not break me. If this message touched your heart, write your prayer in the comments and share this video. It may reach someone who desperately needs to hear this today. And always remember, people may call you by a label, but God calls you by a calling.